What if I told you that the strongest superpower in the world isn't flying or super strength? What if the most powerful ability is something you already have inside you right now? Meet Emma. She's 17 years old. She goes to Millbrook High School. Emma looks like any normal teenager, but Emma has a special gift. She sees people, really sees them. Every morning, Emma walks to school. She notices things other students miss. She sees Marcus sitting alone on a bench. He's the new kid. He looks sad and lonely. She sees Mrs. Peterson, the school cleaner. Mrs. Peterson works hard, but students walk past her like she's invisible. She sees Jake in the corner. Everyone calls him a troublemaker, but Emma sees something different. She sees pain in his eyes. Most people think, that's not my problem, but Emma thinks differently. She believes everyone deserves kindness. Today, I'll tell you Emma's story. You'll discover how one girl's choice to be kind created magic in her school. You'll learn why kindness is truly a superpower. Are you ready to discover your own superpower? Emma's first act of kindness changed everything for Marcus. Remember Marcus? He's the new student who moved to town 2 weeks ago. Every day, he sits alone. He pretends to check his phone so people think he's busy. Emma sees Marcus on the bench outside school. She makes a choice. Instead of walking past, she sits beside him. "Hi, I'm Emma," she says with a smile. "You're Marcus, right? I'm in your history class." Marcus looks surprised. Nobody has talked to him since he arrived. "Would you like to sit with my friends at lunch today?" Emma asks. Marcus's face lights up. "Really? Yes, I'd love that." At lunch, Emma introduces Marcus to her friends, Sarah and Tom. They talk about movies and music. Marcus shares funny stories from his old town. For the first time in weeks, Marcus laughs, really laughs. Something beautiful happens next. Marcus feels so happy that he raises his hand in math class. He answers a difficult question correctly. 2 classmates ask him for help with homework. Marcus spends his afternoon helping them. The ripple effect begins. Emma's small act of kindness creates a chain reaction of good things. Sometimes one kind word can change someone's whole day. Mrs. Peterson has worked at the school for 20 years. She cleans classrooms. She fixes broken desks. She keeps the school beautiful, but most people don't notice her. She feels invisible. One day, Emma finds Mrs. Peterson crying in a storage room. Mrs. Peterson is holding a paper with tears in her eyes. "Are you okay?" Emma asks gently. Mrs. Peterson explains her problem. Her son Tommy is in college. He wants to become a doctor, but college costs too much money. Mrs. Peterson works hard, but it's not enough. Emma listens with her heart. She doesn't try to solve the problem immediately. She just cares. The next day, Emma has a big idea. She talks to her teacher, Mr. Rodriguez. Together, they plan Mrs. Peterson Appreciation Day. Students make thank you cards. The football team helps decorate. The principal gives a speech. Everyone celebrates Mrs. Peterson's hard work. They also collect money to help Tommy pay for college. They raise $3,000. Mrs. Peterson stands in front of the whole school. She says, "I thought I was invisible. Today, you showed me that I matter." When we make others feel important, we create something beautiful. Jake Morrison is the school troublemaker. He fights with other students. He fails his classes. Everyone is afraid of him. But Emma sees something different. She sees a boy in pain. One morning, Emma finds Jake sitting alone behind the school. He's crying and shouting into his phone. Emma sits beside him quietly. "What do you want?" Jake asks angrily. "I want to know if you're okay," Emma says simply. Nobody has ever asked Jake that question. Slowly, he tells Emma his story. His father is a drug addict. His parents are getting divorced. His family might lose their house. "I hate him," Jake says about his father. "Everyone thinks I'll be like him." Emma listens without judging. She shows Jake that someone cares. Over the next weeks, Emma helps Jake discover his strengths. Jake is good at fixing things. He's smart with his hands. Emma suggests Jake start a mechanics club to teach other students. Jake becomes a teacher. He shows students how to fix cars and motorcycles. Suddenly, Jake isn't the troublemaker anymore. He's the helpful guy who solves problems. Everyone has something valuable to offer. Sometimes they just need someone to believe in them. By the end of the school year, Millbrook High School was completely different. Marcus started a math tutoring program. Mrs. Peterson's son Tommy visited to inspire other students. Jake became a mentor to troubled kids. Emma's simple acts of kindness created waves of change. Like throwing a stone in water, the ripples spread everywhere. The local newspaper wrote about Emma's story. They called it the Kindness Revolution. But Emma said something important to the reporter. "I didn't do anything special. I just chose to notice people and care about them. Everyone can do this. Everyone has this superpower. Other schools read the article. They started their own kindness programs. Students across the country began choosing kindness over indifference. Emma learned the truth her grandmother always told her. Kindness is like a superpower. It can change the world, one person at a time. The lesson: you don't need special abilities to make a difference. You don't need money or fame. You just need to choose kindness. Look around you. Who needs a friend today? Who needs encouragement? Who needs someone to notice them? Your kindness superpower is waiting. How will you use it today?